Hi, Miss. Good evening. We are from Group 3. Today, we will be present about safety management plan. Safety management is created or designed to provide a brief outline of the areas that should be evaluated to develop comprehensive in term of security management in an organization. Safety management also allows the safe operation of application when the activities are implemented and in the organization, it can be protected the data collection of information and use of the organization. The important matters in safety management is program analysis, the participant, leader and leadership training, trip information, and incident data collection and analysis.
So my name is Lisa and I will be presenting about program analysis. So basically, safety management begins with an in-depth program analysis to identify the areas of possible risk. And there are few analyses which includes activities, populations, locations, and also the weather. So firstly, for the activity analysis, it's what are the management factors in rock climbing, which can be controlled and which cannot be controlled, and what risks are needed by participants, what skills are needed by the leaders, what equipments are needed, and also what training in the use of equipments are needed by leaders and also the participants. And moving on to the population analysis, there are a number of factors in the population that can have impact on safety, which includes age of participants, previous experiences, physical condition, mental and emotional conditions, and also willingness to participate. So in every activities, the location of the activities is an important factor because you need to know how much to travel and what type of travel is required to get to the destination and also return. And how will the participant or group travel? Is it with individual cars or is it group vehicles, and who is driving? And lastly but not least, about analysis of the weather. So typical weather for the activity, location, and season will be significant factor in determining the experience level, physical condition, the age, and experience level of those who are appropriate to go on a trip. So moving on to the next slide.
Hello, Miss. My name is Muhammad Daniel bin Dali, and I'll be presenting about the part of participants and the program details. So, this is a scenario where there's an organized trip for rock climbing. So, the city university Kembara Club students will be among the participants on this upcoming rock climbing trip. Students will be chosen based on their age, with a focus on those between the age of 18 to 24 years old. 30 students will be participating. 16 men and 14 women will be participating in this rock climbing trip, which will be conducted by Mrs. Evelyn Jayaplan, the Kembara Club's lecturer, and she will also be accompanied by a rock climbing expert. For further information about the trip, please refer to the below details. So for the program details, the activity location will be at Putrajaya Challenge Park, Putrajaya, Selangor. And as for the time, it's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And the date of the activity is on the 18th of December 2021. So that is all for my part.
Okay, hello Miss. My name is Junior. Today I will be presenting on leaders and leadership training. Okay, as we know, every team must have a leader, and a leader is someone that keeps the team together and get most out of its member. A team leader is someone that everyone looks up to for inspiration and guidance. Okay, a team leader is responsible for guiding his team members and motivating them to stay focused. A team leader is a person who establishes the goals and objectives. A team leader is formed for a specific reason. The goal should not be set solely by the leader, and must be suggested and solicited by all the parties, and issues should be solved in an open discussion. Okay, the leader must make sure that everyone on his team understands their roles and responsibilities. Okay, next. Okay, a leader must be an experienced person. Okay, being a leader for any activity, outdoor activity, that person must have the necessity experience for the certain activity or skills. Okay, this is vital because when something unexpected happens to the participant, the participant can be assured of the safety because they have a well experienced leader. Okay, next. Okay, next. A leader also must have their own cross culture experience. Okay, the leader can gain this cross culture experience through work, study, or volunteer. If the leader has the cross culture experience, it can help them a lot when doing outdoor activity that requires to speak native language or doing local customs like that. Okay, by doing volunteer work for indigenous people such as the Pena, for example, they can learn their language and customs that can benefit them someday while doing outdoor activities. Okay, next slide.
Hi Miss, my name is Kartika Karpia Velu. Today I am going to present about trip information. So this event will be take place at Putrajaya Challenge Park. Secondly, this event will take place on Saturday, 18 December 2021 from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. This event will be attended by 30 students and 2 lecturers. Each participant must pay Rm45 as entrance fee, breakfast and equipment, which is harness, climbing rope, climbing shoes, a chalk bag and belay device. Participants need to bring their own water bottle and helmet, and they need to wear proper dress. Thirdly, we will use City University bus for the transportation. Then for safety, all participants should be covered by life insurance. First aid will be provided by City University. Participants with health difficulties must provide a doctor's approval letter and permission letter from parents. Participants should assemble at 8:30 a.m. at City University. Breakfast will be served after that. Then the bus will be leave around 9 a.m. and arrive at the destination around 9:50 a.m. Participants will assemble at the rock climbing area between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Then they will attend briefing session from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. This activity will conclude at 12 p.m.
Alright, so hi Miss. Uh, this is my part, which is the incident data collection and analysis. Alright, so the differences between indoor rock climbing and outdoor rock climbing is that indoor rock climbing refers to any type of rock climbing that occurs within the confinements of a building constructed with usually fake rock walls. On the other hand, outdoor rock climbing refers as an extreme activity for rock climbers that can climb across natural rock formations without falling. Some of the criteria that can be differentiated by indoor climbing and outdoor climbing is that indoor climbing is usually available at open hours, while outdoor rock climbing is dependent on the seasons and weather. Besides that, indoor rock climbing also focuses on most likely to strength, while outdoor rock climbing focus more on endurance. And lastly is that indoor rock climbing requires less safety gears, whereas outdoors requires more safety gears. The next one we'll talk about the potential injuries that you can get while you do rock climbing. So some of the predominant areas of impairment that can be injured during rock climbing is the elbow, wrist, forearm, and hand. Almost 75 to 90% of rock climbers are likely to develop an upper limb overuse syndrome. The most common symptoms for overuse syndrome is usually swelling, numbness, and a gradual loss of ability to move upper limbs normally like they should.
As muscles and tissues experience more trauma, it can result to pain and loss of use. On the next slide, we would see the statistics of how actually dangerous indoor rock climbing is. So you could see here, the traditional climbing has the most highest risks of potential injuries because before they do not have proper safety gears. They do not prepare any safety gears.
Okay. So that's all, Miss. Thank you.